Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Cha Namah Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivadraya Cha. Om Shri Rama Rama Rameति Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulям Rama Nama Varanane. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Bhakti Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Sarveshibhyo Madhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Samasta Brahma Vidyacharyabhyo Bhakti Acharyabhyo Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Namaha Parabrahmane Namaha Shrutimatre Namaha Samasta Gurunam Devatanam Kripaya परब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृते पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम विश्वशांति कल्याणार्थम साधक भक्तानां विघ्न निवारण शक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायणस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीनाम संकीर्तनौ। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Vasya Ramachandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Before we enter into the study of Shastra, or even after little of study, by our own efforts and thinking, we have to understand some important thing, without which further entry into spiritual study or practice or sadhana won't happen. Very crucial thing it is. And what it is, what? In the worldly gains of any of the happiness, there is always fear that it will be finished. And that fear is true, it is finished also. And there is always effort. And also, with how much ever punya we get the worldly sukha, but still there is a regret and guilt very deep in the heart because it is mithya anatma pratibimbita sukha, not is a real one. Having heard this, having understood it, then either with one's own inquiry or with the study of the books, we come to know that we should come to know that there is another bliss or happiness which doesn't have these limitations. It is pure, it is complete, it is infinite. And that bliss is there in Paramatma Anubhuti. And that all life lived to have that bliss of Paramatma Anubhuti is called as Adhyatmika Sadhana. Therefore, through the Adhyatmika Sadhana, I get that bliss of Paramatma Ananda Anubhuti in which the fear of losing, the sense of guilt, the unnecessary work or struggle load are not there. If this conviction comes, then only wholeheartedly, single pointedly, we pursue all the spiritual starts practices which begin with this Shravanam. Then the Mananam, then understanding, then whatever sadhanas we have to do. If this thing is not found, that in the Adhyatmakata, the bliss is of so pure and sacred, and in the world, the happiness is endowed with so many limitations, we will not seek it at the cost of this. Thus, we will never become sincere seeker, we will never give up being a samsari. It is a very personal. Whoever in his own personality brings this understanding that yes, I am getting sukha through dharma, artha, kama. But in all these, there's always fear, there's always effort, there's always regret, there's always guilt, there's always fighting, competition, and all. But in the moksha sukha, which is gained through bhakti jnanam, none of these are there. Therefore, dharma artha kama sukha पाने वाले को संसारी कहते हैं, पाने की कोशिश करने वाले को. Then moksha sukha, the one who is trying to gain, is called a spiritual seeker. And unless by thought, word, and deed we are convinced about our own being a spiritual seeker, our sadhanas will be kshipta muda vikshipta, not ekagra. Single pointedly, we cannot do our studies. Just like a child committed to become doctor, then all his medicine books single pointedly studies. Something else he wanted to do, but father has pushed here, or he doesn't want it, is a entertainment enjoyment mongerer, then he will not be able to study that medicine. Just like father bought him a seat, he will buy only a stethoscope for him. He cannot be a enjoying doctor for himself, treating doctor for the patients. Because उसके दिल में है ही नहीं. But जिसको है कि no, I want to become doctor to serve ना, तो nobody need to tell him. In the same way, we should not be told by anybody outside anymore that we have to pursue sadhana. At the same time, nobody is there to tell me, Swamiji, therefore I'm not doing. I'm only in the worldly. ऐसे भी नहीं होना चाहिए. It should be our full-time job because of our conviction, because of understanding that the gain of spiritual sadhana is the ultimate and best. नहीं तो क्या होगा, सुनते रहेंगे क्लासेस, सब होता रहेगा, पर जो होना है वो नहीं होता. क्या होता है, जो होना है नहीं होता है. Funny example came, you will be offended and don't feel good with that example. Therefore, I will not give. चलो दे ही देते, आप तो हमारे लोग हो, बुरा क्या मानोगे आप. मान कर क्या करोगे, 2 दिन गुस्सा करोगे और 3 दिन क्लास बंक करो, उतना ही है ना. It doesn't matter. I give my own example. Like when I die, what happens? Everybody known to me will be there except me. That's why I said it's a very bad example. That way, nobody is there. Such a funny thing. Everybody is there, but the one is not there for whom they are doing everything. They are doing only to the body. A corpus. Corpse, not corpus fund. Not CORPUS, CORPS. Whom they are doing Pulmala? Only to the body. The Jiva is not there. He is gone. उनको मालाएं नहीं चढ़ते हैं. But people only do that only. Same way, if the conviction is not there, everything we do, but we will not be there in that doing. मैं जप कर रहा हूं लेकिन मैं नहीं हूं उसमें. I am attending class, but I am not there. I am doing sadhana, but I am not there. Because I am not convincingly doing it with the knowledge that this sadhana gives me the ultimate. And such person cannot be all the time doing. He will leave it and one day go into the worldliness again. Therefore, while listening to Shastra, it's our responsibility to contemplate and through that know that what we are seeking through spirituality is the best thing. That should keep us inspired to go through all sadhanas, whether easy or tough. Very essential it is. Many people don't have this clarity. Therefore, any temptation other than spirituality, when it looks good, they go for it. That is why in all the Vedanta Upanishad, first वही बताते आत्मज्ञान का महिमा. Like we have started second valley of our Taittiriya, first only Brahma Veda apnoti param. The knower of Brahman achieves supreme. Supreme cannot be attained by anyone other than the knower of Brahman. You are inspired if you are really thoughtful about that sentence. You want the avaram or pavaram? Param. I want param. Why do I want avaram? So if you want param, only Brahma Vidya is given that. Is it, chalo, I am ready for Brahma Vidya. Come, let us study the second value. First sentence only tells us that the Brahmavid gets the ultimate and supreme, and nobody else gets. Nobody else means in no other pursuit other than Brahmavidya, the supreme bliss is gained, supreme gain is gained. When you are convinced about it, you will not go anywhere. अच्छा इससे सबसे बढ़िया है तो मैं इसको ही चाहिए मेरे को ही चाहिए. So therefore, even after many many years of faithful Shraddha Yukta consistent listening also, if in the heart continuously the thought that through this spirituality, what I am going to gain is the ultimate, if that is not strengthened or entertained or kept in the mind very fresh, available, any other temptation will take us away. Same is with the Guru. If you are not tuned to that Guru so much devotedly, है ना, then any other with better daddy, whether better height, better English, Guru comes, you just leave and go. It's a very gross thing it is. You understand? माता पिता गुरु भगवान शरीर छोड़ दे लेकिन उनको नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. Even if they kick us out, we should not leave them. That's the only thing protects us. How can you have choice in choosing parents, Guru and Bhagwan? ये मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगे, वो अच्छा नहीं लगे, इसलिए छोड़ रहा हूँ, या उन्होंने डांटा मुझे, उन्होंने होमवर्क दिया. What are you talking? What a gross talk you are doing. The good you go, then you don't deserve only. Such people knows have that type of feeling. You know, Bhagavan only takes them away. Good, अच्छी बात है. ऐसे लोग हमको भी नहीं चाहिए. जिनको श्रद्धा श्रद्धा नहीं है. भागो. Clear? Good. Thank God. Take away all those who don't have faith. Asushrosho avaktaya nakatanchana diyatam. So that is secondary point. Primary is स्पिरिचुअल साधना के द्वारा जो मेवा हमको मिलेगा वो सबसे बढ़िया है. कभी बोलना मत उसको. But that after few years of study sadhana, the glimpses start coming in the form of reasonless peace, reasonless joy inside, freedom from worries, tensions, anxieties, freedom from the worldly dukkha. Those things we start feeling. They are the glimpses. The spiritual glimpses are the calm mind, development of drashta bhava, sakshi bhava. With the development of that, what we studied from so many years in all Shastra, that the world is not as real as we thought, that clicks to us. अभी तो हमको सिर्फ इन्फॉर्मेशन है कि जगत मिथ्या है, बट कुछ साल के अभ्यास के बाद यू कैन सी हाउ our undue value given to the world is making the world valuable. Otherwise, not only the world has no value, but it has no existence, first of all. Forget about value. It's only superimposed. Understand? Unreal. How can it have value? We will know it. See, imagine once we know that no valueness of the world and devalue it, how can the world overpower us and pull us to make us samsari and suffer? सवाल ही नहीं उठता. ये सारे होने वाले. In that गंभीरता, you need not worry about वैराग्य परापरा, अपने आप हो जाते. Then your deep meditation, deep devotion. Just close eyes, immediately into the contemplation of God. Immediately the Sakshi Bhav, Drashta Bhav, Sakshi Bhav, and Aham Chaitanya Atma Asmi. And that bliss of being the conscious self is so infinite. You don't feel like coming out of it. A Parama Bhakta, a Jnani. Only when they are overpowered by their compassion to serve the world or influenced by Ishvara, that they come out of that Samadhi sthiti or Bhakti sthiti or Anand Jnana sthiti. Otherwise, उस bliss को छोड़कर कोई नहीं आएगा नीचे. उतना मजेदार होता है ब्रह्मानंद. Okay, so that's the supreme gain. Therefore, what path we are pursuing of spirituality is the best. Therefore, let us not deter or get deterred or disturbed, distracted by any outer or inner reasons. Let us be consistent only on this. Take this only as our only duty, exclusively. May we all get to that state. Hey Bhagavan Guru, whoever are willing, please bless them. I am to willing it very strongly. Please bless me. Other than pursuing the path to reach you, may I not, even in dream also, get distracted for any reason. Whatever punishments you have to give, give. Whatever the kicks you have to give, give. Or whatever the common sense or logic or intellection you want to give, give. But through all that means, see that I am single pointedly seeking you only till I reach you. ऐसा वाली निष्ठा, उसी को अनन्यता कहते हैं. They're all, without them, we don't enjoy. साधना में जब क्षिप्तता, मूढ़ता, विक्षिप्तता होता है, where it's all confusing. We're all at that level. We're good, but goodness is not sufficient. We have to be sincere. That sincerity is not in words, in our consistency, to the exclusion of everything else. So, having discussed about this, we are in Ayodhya Kandam, Adhyatma Ramayanam, sixth chapter, Sri Rama Valmiki discussion. In that, Ramaji asks, please show me the place to stay for some time. We are in this Vanavasa. Valmiki ji, instead of telling him the physical place, he tells these are the gunas a bhakta if he possesses. Hey Rama, their heart is your Divya Mandiram, your Sundara Mandiram. जाओ वहाँ रहो. So that is कृपा of भगवान. कि in गीता भगवान says himself everything. बट वो करने से कभी कभी एम्बरेसिंग होता है. इतना क्यों कह रहे हैं? इसलिए अध्यात्म रामायण भगवान ना खुद नहीं कहते हैं अपने महिमा. ही मेक्स द गुरुज एंड ऑल ऋषि मुनिज और देवतास और द भक्तास टू ग्लोरीफाई हिम. That is his trick. That's so wherever you go, everybody is praising God. Only for you and I, the students of Adhyatma Ramayana, to know the glory of the Lord through their mouth. भगवान शुड नॉट टेल एवरी टाइम. सो थ्रू वाल्मीकि के मुखारविंद से हमको बता रहे व्हाट क्वालिटीज वी हैव एज ए भक्ता. इफ वी हैव, भगवान विल कम एंड स्टे इन आवर हार्ट. इज इट नॉट एन इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक इन लाइफ? We are having our ego and our devil only in our heart, creating such a havoc of ajnana, ajnana janita vasanas, thereafter the ragadvesha, then kamakrodha, then all the adharma papa, every time dukhi, dukhi, dukhi. Frustrated, dukkham bhayam, cha, cha, cha. How long? Are we not frustrated? मैं तो frustrate हो रहा हूँ बाबा. बहुत बहुत बुरा लगता है. कितना दुख को बोझ उठा रहे राजा भोज की तरह. एंड द भयम like any useless small animal. How long it is? That dukkham and bhayam is because of ajnana and ajnana janita jiva bhava. भगवान को बुला के उनको दे दो अपने दिल, तो he will own that heart and he will dissolve that jiva bhava in him. He will remove the ajnana with the jnanam. Where is the bhayam and dukkham? अभी हमको होगा वो, और 10 साल थोड़ा लगातार सुनने से, तुरंत नहीं होगा. अभी हमने शुरू किया बस. भगवान शुड बी इन इज सगुण निर्गुण रूपा एस्टैब्लिश इन अवर हार्ट, द रिजल्ट ऑफ व्हिच इज अविद्या एंड जीव भाव गो अवे. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस टू ओनली देयर वर दुःखम एंड भयम, दे विल नॉट बी देयर. भय राहित्य दुःख रहिता. सी मॉर्निंग क्लास आल्सो संसार उपरमं भवति. And the Shankar Bhagavan quoted, Avayam Pratishtha Vindate. As long as samsara is there, how can there be bhaya? Samsara is janita because of ajnana. Therefore, through Brahma Jnana, ajnana removed, ajnana janita samsara removed, the bhaya is removed. Having Brahma Jnana in the heart, having total Sharanagati to Bhagavan Rama in the heart. It's only the process is different, but what is achieved is the same. So here Bhagavan shows Valmiki ji, Ram Bhagavan ko, the hearts of the devotees in whom when the Lord Rama stays, there is no basicity to that Bhagavan. That Bhakta will take care of him. So cute. भगवान का आना मतलब भक्ति ज्ञान वैराग्य से जन्म धन्य होना, उसके बाद जीवन को सेवा भाव में जीना. Lakshmana is viveka, vairagya and seva. These are the initial start, because of which the bhakti comes, Sita Mata. After which the jnana comes, Ram Bhagavan. These are the 5 things. Viveka, vairagya, seva. See, पहले विवेक होने से जगत से वैराग्य होगा. वैराग्य होने के बाद then you do only seva. Through seva अंतःकरण शुद्धि happens. In the शुद्ध अंतःकरण bhakti comes. With the bhakti, Bhagavan blesses. With the Bhagavan's kripa, the jnana comes. In the jnana, we discover our self. Journey completed. That is called arrival of Rama Lakshmana Sita in our heart. Vasahus Rama Siya Manasa Mohe. Rama Lakana Sita Sahita Hrudaya Vasav Surabhupa. So there we are asking even Hanumanji to say he is the Guru Rupa or he is a Dasa Rupa. In that Dasa Rupa, if you take Hanumanji, then from Lakshmana, the Seva Bhava, you can transfer it to Hanuman. Lakshmana can be the Viveka Vairagya Pratika. So Dasa Rupa Hanuman, Viveka Vairagya Rupa Lakshmana, Bhakti Rupa Sita, Jnana Rupa Rama, in our Anubhuti we will have. Now we are struggling to get information only with our Kshipta Mudha, Vikshipta Bhumikas. When we slowly through upasanas come to Ekagra Bhumi, these are not only the words, not only words with meaning, but they are words with meaning with experience. I know I am Dasa. I know I am Sevaka. I know I have no Raga Dvesha, full of Vairagya. I know I am surrendered to Bhagavan Bhakti. I know I am the Brahma. Anubhuti ki baat ho jayegi. Clear? Now let us chant these श्लोकास from पूरा पढ़ लो 12 श्लोक ही तो है 54 से लेकर 64 तक. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः. सीतारामाभ्यां नमः. श्री आंजनेयाय नमः. समस्त ब्रह्मा विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायणम अयोध्या कांडम षष्ठः सर्गः. Sri Mahadeva Uvacha. Shantanam, I am chanting 54 shloka, second line. Shantanam samadrushtinam adveshtrunam cha jantusho tvameva bhajatam nityam hrudayam tedhi mandiram dharma dharman parityajya tvameva bhajato anisham sitaya sahate rama tasya hrut sukha mandiram tanmantra javako yahato tvameva sharanam gataha निर्द्वन्द्वो निस्पृहस्तस्य हृदयं ते सुमन्दिरं निरहङ्कारिणः शान्ताः ये रागद्वेषवर्जिताः समलोष्टाश्मकनकाः तेषां ते हृदयं गृहं त्वयि दत्तमनो बुद्धिः यः सन्तुष्टः सदा भवेत् त्वयि सन्त्यक्तकर्मा यः तन्मनस्ते शुभं गृहं यो न द्वेष्ट्य प्रियं प्राप्य न हृष्यते सर्वं मायेति निश्चित्य त्वां भजेत् तन्मनोगृहं षड्भावादिविकारान् यः देहे पश्यति न आत्मनि क्षुत्रुट् सुखं दुःखं भयं दुःखं प्राणबुद्ध्योर्निरीक्षते संसारधर्मैर्निर्मुक्तः तस्य ते मानसं गृहम् पश्यन्ति ये सर्वगुहाशयस्थं त्वां चिद्घनं सत्यमनन्तमेकम् अलेपकं सर्वगतं वरेण्यं तेषां हृदब्जे सह सीतया वस निरन्तराभ्यासदृढीकृतात्मनां तत्पादसेवापरिनिष्ठितानां तन्नामकीर्त्या हतकल्मषाणां सीतासमेतस्य गृहं हृदब्जे रामत्वन्नाम महिमा वर्ण्यते केन वा कथं यत्प्रभावादहं राम ब्रह्मर्षित्वम् अवाप्तवान्. Very important portion in the context of Ramayana, in the context of our own Adhyatmika, Sadhana and Pragati. So in the first sloka, the four qualities, Shanta, Samadrushti, Adveshtru, Tvameva Bhajatam. Second sloka, Sarvadharman Paritejya, Mamekam Bhajate. In that heart, stay with Sita, that will be your Sukha Mandiram. All these we saw. In the 56th mantra also, the first line we saw. Tvan mantra japakaha yahatu. And that much we saw yesterday. The mantra japa mahima. Clear? Tvan mantra japakaha yahatu. मंत्र में भगवान का नाम रूपी मंत्र में इतनी शक्ति होती है और all the four purusharthas it has capacity of fulfilling. It's like in this world, everything is Shakti. Sunlight is Shakti, the wind is Shakti, the water is Shakti, the Bhumata is Shakti, हर चीज शक्ति ही है. So too the Shabda also is Shakti. In all those Shabda, Bhagavan Nama is Divya Shakti. Like every Shakti can be used for multiple purposes. Is it not? Shakti, if you have the mechanism, can be used for many purposes, like solar energy. Now they are using as a pratyamnayam to the light. Who knows in 10 years, 20, 30 years ahead, whole world will be having only solar energy. Because it's freely available so much. For everything, maybe that alone used. अभी तो आ गए बैटरी चार्जिंग सब हो रहे. So Shakti one can be used for anything. So to Bhagavan's Divya Shakti is there in Nama, which will bless the Japaka with all the results. Thereby, Tannama Japaka. And while doing the Nama Japa for everything, what are required? Again, depending on Lord only. Finally, through the Japa, भगवान प्रसन्न होकर अपना दर्शन देवे हमको अपने अंदर मिलावे यही हमारा चाहत होना चाहिए दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द सेकंड लाइन त्वामेव शरणं गतः अन्यदा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्य भावेन रक्ष रक्ष श्रीरामचंद्र that sharanagati is again big word. So we have seen the 6 lakshanas of sharanagata. I don't remember all the 4 now. What are they? Anukulasya, Anukulasya kartavyam, Pratikulasya varjanam, Rakshishyati iti vishwasaha, Goptrutva varnam tatha. Then 2 more are there. उनके अनुकूल करना है, उनका प्रतिकूल छोड़ना है, रक्षा करते हैं करके विश्वास करना है, गोप्तृत्व वर्णम, नथिंग टू बी हिडन विद द लॉर्ड. देन द लास्ट टू आर वेरी ब्यूटिफुल. अनुकूलस्य वर्तनम प्रातिकूलस्य वर्जनम रक्षिष्यति इति विश्वासः गोप्तृत्व वर्णन तथा. देन 2 more are told to us. These make the completeness of Sharanagati. We have to develop that about God. When we don't have complete knowledge about greatness of God, when we have overconfidence in ourselves, when we are depending on the people in the world, that time Sharanagati becomes impossible. When we understand that whoever are helping us because of Bhagavan's presence in them in every aspect only. So too, whatever we are doing is again because of Bhagavan's presence only. And third thing, when the infinite power is Bhagavan's only because his prerna only, everything in the world is happening. In this knowledge, when we are strong, then the understanding comes. Why should then go myself go in indirect means? Why not direct? In that thought of direct means, we totally get dedicated to only Bhagavan. That's called Sharanagati. अब सबके द्वारा देने वाले भगवान ही है तब इधर उधर क्यों फंसे कमीशन लेते हो लोग सीधा भगवान को पकड़ो होलसेल मार्केट इज इट नॉट हाउ ब्यूटिफुल दैट इज शरणागति we have to develop day by day it should grow in us before asking for jnanam and moksham first ask for sharanagati for some decades go on asking decades it will take शरणागति प्राप्त्यर्थम then only jnana प्राप्त्यर्थम moksha प्राप्त्यर्थम because when we do शरणागति then only easily the struggles etc we can come out by Bhagavad Kripa then the sadhana also becomes easy though the moksha is through jnanam only but the jnanam easily not come we will have to struggle the struggle is reduced when Bhagavad Kripa comes that is gained through bhakti and शरणागति See, jnana is not a result of bhakti or karma. Yet, we have to be intelligent to use the bhakti for jnana. How? By surrendering to the Lord and remove and inner and outer obstacles so that we can use our these abilities for jnana prapti. अच्छा है कि नहीं बात भक्ति के द्वारा भगवान के कृपा से सारे विघ्नों को निकालकर आराम से ज्ञान के द्वारा मुक्ति पाना So that way. In other words, when we are Saranagata to him, do you think he will not give us Jnanam and Moksha? No, they dete. Like a jnani keeps the bhakti aside and revels in Brahma Jnana, so to the bhakta. भगवान ही की अरे आत्म ज्ञान चाहिए, देते ना भगवान, जब चाहिए तो यूज करता, उधर रख के भगवान के ही चरण दबाएंगे वो. Both are peculiar, है ना. ज्ञानी कीप्स भक्ति अवे एंड रेवल्स इन हम ब्रह्मास्मि. भक्त हम ब्रह्मास्मि तो ठीक है, बाद में देखेंगे, पहले भगवान है सामने, उनकी सेवा करो. इंटरेस्टिंग. सो त्वन्नाम जापको यातु त्वामेव शरणं गतः. क्लियर? टोटल शरण. Slowly, slowly increase the true knowledge that anything, everything in this happening in this world, especially to all of us, is only by Bhagavad Kripa. They will start developing, develop gratitude to Him, start doing more and more upasana to Him. All of that should mold us to the sthiti of Sharanagati. Last war, Karpanya, one more word is there. Hmm. Karpanya and one more. Krupanata, in front of the Lord, Dainya, Karpanya, two words are there. Totally surrender to Bhagavan in that way. That's called Sharanagati. Second one. Then Nirdvandvaha. देखो थोड़ा सा जीवन में ना द्वंद्वों को भी वैल्यू देना कम करना है. द होल वर्ल्ड इज मेड बाय द द्वंद्व ओनली, एंड द्वंद्व आर पेयर्स. दे डेफिनेटली कम टू एवरी पर्सन. एक आकर दूसरा नहीं आना, ऐसा नहीं होता. इट्स ओनली क्वेश्चन ऑफ टाइम. लाइक विजयम, सक्सेस. विजयम, सक्सेस कैनॉट बी विदाउट पराजयम, फेल्योर. The moment you think you got Vijayam, please be careful. Anytime the Parajayam is waiting, it will come. If you don't want to suffer at the time of Parajayam, at the type of Dvandvam also, that's Vijayam also, remembering that one day I become Parajita, should not become egoistic or jump out of skin. That is called as Dvandva ko chodna, nirdvandva rehna. Like today, whoever are in limelight, politics में हर जगह, were they there 20 साल पहले और कोई थे? And where are they? Who were there earlier? They're all somewhere defeated. Now another people will come and these will be defeated that time. In our life also, if today we are successful, it only indicates tomorrow will be failures. So if you are all sukhi today, tomorrow dukkha will come. If today we got respect from others, some other day definitely the insult comes. Or already insult must have come. Now to balance that, now the respect is coming. Somebody is loving us, somebody will hate you for no reason. होता ही है. Somebody helps us, somebody cheats also. Somebody gives us, somebody takes also as if from us. Somebody we depend on, someone depends on us. Somebody will have to take care of us, we have to take care of some. सुख दुख लाभ हानि जय पराजय मान अपमान शीत उष्ण शत्रु मित्र, ये तो कोई भी अवॉइड नहीं किया इस दुनिया में. Those things, see, if we can accept it, will not be relaxed. What gives us relaxation is accepting the facts. What keeps us in tension is not accepting facts, trying to make them otherwise. Dvandva, मिलना बिछड़ना. फूल खिलता है तो फिर बाद में बिखरता है. खिलता है गोली, हाँ, खिल के बिखरने को. All that you cannot avoid it. नहीं, दिन होता है फिर रात होने की, जन्म होता है तो मरण होने के लिए. निर्द्वंद्व. This is how eternally going on. It is never new. Nobody escaped us. And for us also it is not first time. हम बचपन से अभी तक कितने बार हमने मेवा खाया, डंडा खाया, हम देखो. Is it not happened? Vichitra is got from the same person only. We got the love also, we got kicks also. Should not it precipitate in the form of understanding that you can't avoid dvandva, They were accepting him. When you accept them, they will no more influence us. Either accept both or reject both. Only accept one, reject other. It gives you double dukkha. Because that which you want, it will never stay with you. That you don't want, it will sit on my head. You know, I like this person, I don't like this. जिसको मैंने प्यार किया वो तो रहेगा नहीं मेरे साथ. दैट इज वन दुखा. आप जिसको नफरत कर रहा हूँ, भाई छोड़ेगा नहीं मेरे को. डबल धमाका हो गया दुख का. इफ डोंट हैव द द्वंद्व ऑफ शत्रु मित्र, क्या फर्क पड़ता है कोई आए कोई जाए. See, Advandva Nirdvandvata is highest wisdom to balance our life in such a way that we are not perturbed continuously, perennially, perpetually. Unnecessarily, why should we suffer all the time? And what makes us suffer is impact of Dvandva. हम कुछ चाहते हैं और कुछ होता है. हम कुछ नहीं चाहते हैं और ही वही होता है. जो चाहते नहीं होता, जो नहीं चाहते होता. तो होने अनहोने में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. चाहत में ना चाहत में है. तो चाहो मत, निर्द्वंद्व रहो. Nirdvandvaha, then nispruhaha. Spruha is desire. Sprusyate. So nispruhaha. What is there to desire in this world? It is all only the senses indulging the objects, the mana in the emotions, intellect in the ideas. All of them are only jada and perennially changing. What is their sukha in the jnanam? What is sukha in prema asakti? What is the sukha in indriyas, holding on to indriya vastus? What sukha of the jadata of the nidra? When we go on thinking, then the spruha desire for them goes away. Though very tough job it is. Kamana for that goes away. So निर्द्वंद भी रहना है हमको. उसके बाद निस्पृहा. तस्य हृदयम ते सुमंदिरम. Of that person's heart is the best place for you to stay. So in this shloka, we were told mantra japakaha, sharanangataha, nirdvandvaha, nispruhaha. If we have become, our hearts are made like that, Bhagavan comes and comfortably stays there. To that person only, bhakti jnana comes. Just like we saw, ekagra bhumika only, the sampragnata samadhi, leading to niruddha bhumika, leading to asampragnata yoga. Here also, consciously when we practice them, Bhagavan arrives in our heart in the form of bhakti jnana. In the bhakti jnana only, the jiva ahankara with all his mamakara, cause of the dukkha, gets dissolved. Then sukha, shanti, ananda अनुभूति. जल्द से जल्द हमको उसके पाने के अर्जेंसी को डेवलप करना है. Enough of this struggle, enough of this tension, worry, fears. And in this world, at one time, doing papa gives so much dukkha. Later on, even doing all the seva also so much dukkha. Thereafter, even your all upasanas, punyas also, they also won't give permanent sukha. It is only Sranagati or Jnanam, Tattva Jnanam that gives us real anand. Nobody in the world can be happy except a Brahmajnani. It's not possible. Only they smile outside and seeing them we get cheated. यार वो कलेक्टर हंस रहा है तो कलेक्टर बनेंगे तो हंस सकते हैं. बनने के बाद पता चलता है वो बाहर हंस रहा है, अंदर इतना रो रहा है. You know, that's, this is how we get vairagya. Then only we become tivra in our jignasa for Paramatma. Tivra vairagya only gives us tivra jignasa. Tivra samveganam apannaha. This is what is our Patanjali Yoga Darshana one sutra will come. People think इतने पैसे आनेगा सुखी रहेंगे या ये पावर पोजिशन आई गेट सुखी. But I am telling you, we only, when we were not in this position, we were in some other position, thought that when we come to this position, we'll be sukhi. Are we sukhi? If we are sukhi, we should not think about anything else. Try to change it or leave it. If I am trying to look for something else, means I have accepted that I am not sukhi in this. A sukhi person need not do anything. He is doing means he is not sukhi. Like distant hills are smooth. In the same way, we just get misguided by people. People also like that one bird of the two on the tree. Mundaka Upanishad, from one fruit to the other fruit. It jumps only in the anticipation that that fruit gives sukha. Only because of our asha, we jump from one to the other. That's why you know that Pingala Bhagavatam, Ashahi Paramam Dukkham, Nairashyam Paramam Sukham. Iti Sanchitya Sarvasham Tektva Sukham Swapa Pingala. The shloka is there. It is only आशा that we go intelligent हो तो समझ में आता है जैसा इधर था वैसा भी होता हो रहेगा. If for some time it looks good, thereafter it also will be boring. Then again I look for something else. That also will be like that. That is called as intelligence. That is the result of Guru Upasana and Shastra Shravana. Such person alone understands there is nothing here permanent. It is in Bhagavan. Let me go for it. Nispruhaha is the point we are discussing. Nirdvandvaha and Nispruhaha. Te Hridayam Mandiram Sumandiram. The beautiful place for you to stay. Now ponder. I am only giving pointers to contemplate. Deeply, detailedly, with hundreds of quotes and examples of all Shastras. We can give, but a time aspect. क्लियर. एक और श्लोक आज देखेंगे. निरहंकारिणः शान्ताः ये रागद्वेषवर्जिताः समलोष्टाश्मगणकाः तेषां ते हृदयं गृहम्. फर्स्ट अगेन निरहंकारिणः. अहंकार भगवान ने कहा वो किया, जो हुआ उसको भगवान को अर्पण किया. ऐसा ही हमारा फंक्शनल निमित्त मात्रम अहम होना चाहिए. We should not be an ahankara who forgets Bhagavan, who is under influence of his own vasanas, gets some desires in the chitta or mana, and for fulfillment of chitta desires, he is becoming the karta, and the phala comes, he is becoming the bhokta. Karma ka karta, karma phala ka bhokta is called as ahankara. And you will only do karma and get karma phala. And every karma is limited and every phala is limited. And every karma, how much ever you try, cannot be done perfectly. Therefore, perfect result will not come. And while doing karma, knowingly or unknowingly, inadvertently, some mistakes will happen that will reap the papa leading to dukkha also. Like you started a factory. All noble way only you are starting. Your intention is good. But not necessarily that in the process everything is good. Is it not? In that factory, all the what do you call polluting things will be emerging out. You merge him in the river, so many the aquatics will die. People will never get fresh water. All that you never imagined, but that is a papa. So to the workers, you are not paying properly. You think you are paying, but not sufficient for them. That is papa. With all justifications, you make your room AC chambers, and the workers' place don't even have the fans or coolers. So that is a स्वार्थ, that is a पाप. आप कुछ भी जस्टिफाई करो, कुछ भी करोगे तो उसमें कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ होता ही है. इट्स अ वेरी सेंसिटिव थिंग. इट कैन नॉट बी शेयर्ड विथ ऑल आउटर वर्ल्डली पीपल. नहीं तो वो लोग वो भी काम नहीं करेंगे. This we are sharing with you who are pure seekers, want to seek the truth more intensely without getting distracted into any karma. मैं अहंकार की बात कह रहा हूं यहां. अहंकारी कुछ करके पाना चाहता है, उस अहंकारी का कोई भी कर्म दोष रहित नहीं होगा. दोषेण सर्वम कर्म दोषेण इज देयर. सहजम कर्म कौंतेय सदोषम अपि न त्यजेत, because you have to exhaust your samskara. To exhaust the samskaras, those type of works only we have to do. Swadharma karma. Any other karma, that's why Shreyan Sadharma Vignaha, tomorrow we are chanting or talking on this shloka for our youth. Swadharma Vigun bhi hai to karo, paradharma अच्छा भी लगे तो ना करना, it adds to your vasanas. That is why only with Shastra's guidance and Guru's guidance, we can exactly decide to do the actions which become sadhana. All that the explanation for the word Nirahankara. Karta Bhokta. Unknowingly to how many jivas we are causing dukkha, how much of the prakriti we are destroying, how much we are making Bhagavan also disappointed, how many of the Adhisthana Devatas we are making disappointed, ये सब हम नहीं देखते हैं, उनको पता होता है. That is why the two things to avoid that, stick to dharma, with that whatever comes be happy, and as a prayaschitta every day do upasana and yajna ityadi. In the upasana and yajna, whatever known or unknown papa I have done, hey Bhagavan kshama karo. And other thing is what? Live in minimum. That's the only way we can avoid papa. The moment little more than what I need, require, I covet it, I am entering into the zone of papa. With that is like, compound interest, all their interest, it goes on growing only. This thing is very sensitive. That's what I said, can't be shared everywhere. But you and I have to learn this one. Then only we can withdraw from the kamya karma, and then only the ahankara will be reduced. Nirahankaranaha, then shantaha. In that shanti, whoever does anything to us, भगवान ने दिया हमको करके, उनको thank you बोलो, भगवान को कृतज्ञ करो. And whoever does the harm to us, it's again my prarabdha करके, उनको क्षमा करो. In both cases, peace of mind is valued. Shantaha, it came second time. First word itself was Shanta. Again it came here. Nirhankarinaha Shantaha. Here Shanti means when I am ahankari, doing with my ahankara something, others ahankara will disturb me. That time I should not get disturbed. That is called as Shanti. It goes together. Nirahankara is sadhana, Shanti is its expression or its result. Shanta, then raga dvesha varjitaha. This too we have studied thousands of times. It is only because of seeing the non-existing importance and value in that thing and being, and repeatedly entertaining that makes us value that thing so much that we think only about that till we become a slave to say that I cannot live without that. Then it is called as raga. Like one person example, till yesterday or 2 months, I don't know him. But I saw, then I just, because of some quality in that person, which is again liked by me because of my inner murkhata, I start liking that person. Then I start interacting, contacting, so much of affinity developed that I cannot be without that person. That stage is called raga. That person not known to me a few months back. But once the raga developed, it is so painful, you can't do anything else. A person having raga to one object or one person also can never do any seva or sadhana, bhakti jnana consistently. In our life, how many raga dveshas are there for how many vastus and vyaktis? Therefore, our mind is always kshipta into vastus and vyaktis. We are not able to bring our mind or chitta to ekagra bhuvi. न राग न द्वेष. हाँ, हमको अपने मन को खराब नहीं करना. जो हो गया सो हो गया, द्वेष नहीं करना, क्षमा करो. एंड एक्सटेंड द ग्रेटिट्यूड से भगवान ने दिया उनके द्वारा नमस्कार. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जब तक जिंदगी से पूरा राग द्वेष नहीं निकलते ना, हमको न चैन होगा न साधन होगा. Sadhana. Then samaloshtasma kanaka. Regard to the objects, loshta, the lump of clay, ashma, the iron, kanchana, the gold. Gold or other metals or the mud. The one in whose mind all the three are of equal value. This word comes in Gita in 2-3 times. Surun Mitra Ridasina Madhyastha Deshvandasho Sadhashwapi Jabavi Samadhishyate. So to in 18th chapter. Samaloshtasma kanchana. The Gunatita Purushas Lakshanas, they say. Hmm. समदुःख सुखस्वस्थः समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः तुल्यप्रिया प्रियो धीरः तुल्यनिन्दात्म संस्तुतिः. दैट द श्लोक. स्वामी जी आपने जो कहा मैं कर रहा हूँ, क्या तीनों के एक सोचना है ना? या देन आई एम वैल्यूइंग द मट्टी mud as a bangaram gold. Therefore I am nowadays busy in the sand scam. You know, the gold scams are going on, the iron scams are going on, then the sand land mafias also they are going on. Samaloshta. It's a very good idiom in a Sanskrit. Equal vision to the gold, the iron as well as mud. From the mud only the iron came, from the iron only gold. They are all, if we value them, they value. Therefore, even as an abharana, we use them for body's safety and all. If I myself am not body, why should I worry about it? Prarabdha takes care of body. My mind is soaked in sadhana. It's only till we enter into deep sadhana that we are worried and concerned about dehadi upadhi. उसके जाने का it is Ishvara's job now. This came from Pancha Mahabhuta. He is the Malik of that. He will take care of it. मेरा थोड़ी है मैं इसके लिए ज़्यादा चिंतित करूं. ये सब क्लिक होता है. Not one day, not as easy as it is said just now. But some years of listening when we do of Vedanta, that sthiti comes. So, Samaloshtaka Ashma Kanakaha, Tesham Te Hrudayam Gruham. So, Tesham Hrudayam Te Gruham. Their heart is for you to stay, O Lord. Then Tvai Datta Mano Buddhihi, Mayarpita Mano Buddhihi. Bhagavan said in Gita, same thing here. Valmiki is telling to Rama, whoever have given their Mana Buddhi to you, their heart is your place to stay. Like that, the flow goes on for next 5-6 shloka. Continue tomorrow. Sarvam Ramarpanam. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Ol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavana Ki Jai. In this book, in continuation of our stotras, having finished Hanumanji stotras today, we have some 6-7 stotras related to Bhagavan Sri Tirupati Venkateshwara. So, though it is in the evening time, but in the sequence it is there. Suprabhatham we will chant. It's a big sloka. 29 shlokas are there. Big shlokas. So, it may take 10-12 minutes. Have patience. I also have patience to chant. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amritakalshasthaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokya Nathaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Bhagyabdi Chandrika Bhakta Chitta Keki Ghanagana Roga Bharotadam Bholer Mrutyudara Kutarikaye Namo Namaha. Om Nasai Roga Hare Sopira Japata Nirantar Hanumat Veera. Om Sri Hanumat Veeraya Namaha. Om Sri Hanumate 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 Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Vajranakhaya Vidmahe Tikshnadarghashtraya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaya Cha. Om Vajranakhaya Vidmahe Tikshnadarghashtraya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaya Cha. Om Vajranakhaya Vidmahe Tikshnadarghashtraya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaya Cha. Rama 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 Ram. Sri Venkateshwaranugrahena अस्मिन् क्षणे वा वेङ्कटेश्वर समस्तदेवतानां परब्रह्मणः दर्शनानुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याणार्थम् अवैदिकसनातनधर्म निर्मूलनार्थं समस्त सनातनम शत्रूणां निर्मूलनार्थं च समस्त साधकानां भक्तानां समस्त शक्तिनामाप्त्यर्थं च कलियुगदेवतारूप श्री वेंकटेश्वर स्वामिनः सुप्रभातस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. To save time, I will go little fast. ओम अथ श्री वेंकटेश्वर सुप्रभातम्. ओम कौसल्या सुप्रजा राम पूर्वा संध्या प्रवर्तते. उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूल कर्तव्यं दैवमान्निकम्. उत्तिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ गोविन्द उत्तिष्ठ गरुडध्वज उत्तिष्ठ कमलाकान्त त्रैलोक्यं मङ्गलं कुरु. मातः समस्त जगतां मधुकैटभारे वक्षो विहारिणि मनोहर दिव्यमूर्ते श्री स्वामिनि श्रित जनप्रियदानशीले श्री वेंकटेश दयिते तव सुप्रभातम्. तव सुप्रभातमरविन्दलोचने भवतु प्रसन्न मुखचन्द्रमण्डले विधिशङ्करेन्द्रवनिताभिरर्चिते वृषशैलनाथ दयिते दयानिधे. अत्र्यादि सप्त ऋषयः समुपास्य सन्ध्याम् आकाश सिन्धु कमलानि मनोहराणि आदाय पादयुगमर्चयितुं प्रपन्नाः शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. पञ्चाननाब्जभव षण्मुखवासवाद्याः त्रैविक्रमादिचरितं विबुधास्तु वन्ते भाषापतिः पठति वासरशुद्धिमारात् शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. ईषत्प्रफुल्ल सरसीरुहनारिकेळभूगद्रुमादि सुमनोहर पालिकानाम् आवाति मन्दमनिल सह दिव्यगन्धैः शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. उन्मील्य नेत्रयुगमुत्तमपञ्जरस्थाः पात्रावशिष्टकदलीफलपायसानि भुक्त्वा सलीलमतकेलिशुकाः पठन्ति शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. तन्त्री प्रकर्ष मधुरस्वनया विपञ्च्य गायत्यनन्तचरितं तव नारदोऽपि भाषा समग्र नमस्कृत करचारुरम्यं भाषा समग्र नमकृत सम्यक्कृतचारुरम्यं शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. भृङ्गावळी च मकरन्धरसानुविद्ध झङ्कारगीतनिनदैः सह सेवनाय निर्यात्युपान्तसरसे कमलोदरेभ्य श्री शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. योषागणेन वरदध्निनिमध्यम विमध्यमाने घोषालयेषु दधिमन्थनतीव्रघोषाः रोषात् कलिं विदधते ककुभश्च कुम्भाः शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. पद्मे शमित्रशतपत्रगतानि वर्गाः हर्तुं श्रियं कुवलयस्य निजाङ्गलक्ष्म्या भेरीनिनादमिप बिभ्रति तीव्रनादं शेषाद्रिशेखर विभो तव सुप्रभातम्. श्रीमन्नभीष्टवरदाखिललोकबन्धो श्री श्रीनिवास जगदेकदैकसिन्धो श्रीदेवताग्रभुजान्तरदिव्यमूर्ते श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातौ. श्रीस्वामि पुष्करिणिकाप्लवनिर्मलाङ्गाः श्रेयोर्थिनो हरिविरिञ्चि हरविरिञ्चि सनन्दनाध्याः द्वारे वसन्ति वरवेत्र हतोत्तमाङ्गाः श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम्. श्रीशेषशैलगरुडाचलवेङ्कटाद्रि नारायणाद्रिवृषभाद्रिवृषाद्रिमुख्याम् आख्यां त्वदीयवसतेरनिशं वदन्ति श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम्. सेवापराः शिवसुरेश कृशानुधर्म रक्षोऽम्बुनाथ पवमानधनादिनाथाः बद्धाञ्जलिप्रविलसन् निजशीर्षदेशाः श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम्. धाटीषु ते विहगराज मृगाधिराज नागाधिराज गजराज हयाधिराजाः स्वस्वाधिकारमहिमादिकमर्थयन्ते श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम्. सूर्येन्दुभौमबुधवाक्पति काव्यसौरि स्वर्भानुकेतु दिविशत् परिषत्प्रधानाः तद्दासदासचरमावधिदासदासाः श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम्. तत्पादधूलिभरितस्फुरितोत्तमाङ्गाः स्वर्गापवर्गनिरपेक्ष निजान्तरङ्गाः कल्पागमाकलनया कुलतां लभन्ते श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् त्वद्गोपुराग्रशिखराणि निरीक्षमाणाः स्वर्गापवर्गपदवीं परमां श्रयन्तः मर्त्या मनुष्यभुवने मतिमाश्रयन्ते श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् श्रीभूमिनायक दयादिगुणामृताब्धे देवादिदेव जगदेक शरण्यमूर्ते श्रीमन्ननन्तगरुडादिभिरर्चिताङ्घ्रे श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् श्रीपद्मनाभ पुरुषोत्तम वासुदेव वैकुण्ठमाधव जनार्दन चक्रपाणे श्रीवत्सचिह्न शरणागत पारिजात श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् कन्दर्पदर्परसुन्दर दिव्यमूर्ते कान्ताकुचाम्बुरुह कुट्मललोलदृष्टे कल्याण निर्मल गुणाकर दिव्यकीर्ते श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् मीनाकृते कमटकोल नृसिंहवर्णिन् स्वामिन् परश्वत तपोधन रामचन्द्र शेषांश रामयदुनन्दन कल्किरूप श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् एलालवङ्ग घनसार सुगन्धितीर्थं दिव्यं व्यत्सरिति हेमघटेषु पूर्णं धृत्वाद्य वैदिकशिखामणयः प्रहृष्टाः तिष्ठन्ति वेङ्कटपते तव सुप्रभातम् भास्वानुदेति विकचानि सरोरुहाणि सम्पूरयन्ति निनदैः ककुपो विहङ्गाः श्रीवैष्णवाः सततमर्थितमङ्गलास्ते श्रीवेङ्कटधामाश्रयन्ति तव वेङ्कटसुप्रभातम् ब्रह्मादयः सुरवराः समहर्षयस्ते सन्तः सनन्दनमुखास्ततयोगिवर्याः धामान्तिके तव हि मङ्गलवस्तु हस्ताः श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् लक्ष्मीनिवास निरवद्य गुणैकसिन्धो संसारसागर समुत्तरणैकसेतो वेदान्तवेद्य निजवैभव भक्तभोग्य श्रीवेङ्कटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम् इत्थं वृषाचलपतेरिह सुप्रभातम् ये मानवाः प्रतिदिनं पठितुं प्रवृत्ताः तेषां प्रभातसमये स्मृतिरङ्गभाजां प्रज्ञां परार्थसुलभां परमां प्रसूते इति श्रीवेङ्कटेश्वर सुप्रभातम् one of the topmost. I spoke on this once or twice. It is so beautiful. Wonderful. Telugu में बात किया था, कभी करेंगे हम इंग्लिश में भी. Excellent. Oh, I'm very delighted today with this chant. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Pranaya Panaya Vyanaya Udanaya Samanaya Brahmane Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagno Brahmanautam Brahmaivadina Annam Chaturidam Swadhu Recession Vakshapasama Iktana Vedyam Shalenam Payasadini Modaka Naivedyam Sungarvanesha Nitya Truptanam Sabarvara Sameta Sri Ramachandra Krishna Chandra Chandra Choda देवतन महानैवेद्य मध्य मध्य अमृतपान उत्तराभौष्णमस्तपाद प्रक्षालनाचमन तांबूल नीराजनान ओम नीलमेघ श्याम नित्य गणमोहन बाल गोपाल वेणुगान लोल वेदांत वेद्य नवनीत चोर भक्तजनाधार परमदयावान मुक्ति संदाय कृष्ण मूर्ति मंगल गीताम परमयोगीश कृष्ण पार्थ सारगरो सर्वमंगलम राम सर्वो तत्र सूर्यो भान्दारकम नियमाविद्यमान तमेव बान्धवः सर्वस्य भासा नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तन्नो दासरथाय सीतावल्लभ तन्नो राम भार्य मंगल गुरुदेव मने मंगलम श्री गुरु मंगल कौशलेन्द्र ब्रह्मलोकादाशीष ये मे गुरु पुनोदवाख्यात ओम ब्रह्मलोक ओम ये पिंसम रामचरिताम सात्तु संदे प्राचीन बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्म सूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पतंजलि योग सूत्र अध्यात्म रामायण शिवपुराण सूत्र संहिता समस्त सनातन वैदिक श्रुति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासादि रामायणाचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास वैशंपायन अग्निवल्क्याद्य शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नम पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय बोलो भाई समस्त श्रोता जिज्ञासु सेवक साधक मंडल की जय। थैंक यू भगवान। सब संतों को जयकार हो। थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स। हरि ओम।